Good morning, subscribers! It's time for the best 6 minutes you'll ever spend on a Wednesday. I'm Matt Robinson.
And I'm Woody Walden, and this is your
Humpday Update, where we're going to show you how to run that smart real estate business, which, of course, is
stress-free,
money and credit-free,
asset-free,
risk-free,
and tax-free investing strategies that work when? Right now in this market.
That's right. Well, Woody, an end of news story from this past week revealed that 749 15th Street is back up for sale in Boulder, Colorado. A real steal at $2.3 million. This beautiful 7,000 square foot home features 5 bedrooms, 6.5 baths, a beautifully updated kitchen, and it's within walking distance from Colorado University.
Oh yeah, and did we mention that 14 years ago they found the body of a 6-year-old John Benet Ramsey in the basement?
Whoa, I didn't see that in the listing description,
I bet you didn't.
And I'm pretty sure I read through all the features.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking that perhaps they didn't want to highlight that aspect of the home's history.
Well, perhaps not. I guess that makes sense. But that leads us to a very interesting discussion about stigmatized properties. You see, oftentimes real estate sells at a different price than normal because of some aspect of the home besides its actual physical characteristics.
Right, and this isn't always a negative thing either.
No.
Oftentimes, celebrity homes or those used in positive movies bring a higher price than the surrounding neighborhood because of their cultural significance. In fact, Miley Cyrus,
Hannah Montana, big fan,
recently used her TV fame to good use when she sold her Destin, Florida condo for a $160,000 profit.
Phew.
After just 2 months. Right. Now, Matt and I are certainly bullish on the real estate market.
Definitely.
But even we realize that her big-time price increase was more about her name than the actual rise in the value.
Now, I personally faced this issue head-on a few years back when a murder occurred just 3 doors down from a house that I had purchased a week earlier. Now, thankfully, it happened during the real estate boom, and even a murder couldn't keep me from making a killing on that house.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, bad choice of words. But there are some stigmas that they just can't be overcome. Matt Robinson, I called you about the freezer on Craigslist.
Yeah, Billy Dahmer, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I appreciate you meeting me after work. When my wife saw this online and saw the price you guys had on it, she said, you got to get over there right away.
She's a beauty. And, you know, we hate to see it go, but, you know, it belonged to my late Uncle Jeffrey, and, you know, he loved it, but, you know, God rest his soul, he won't need it anymore.
Oh, that's nice. I mean, I'm sorry for your loss.
Yeah,
but,
it's okay.
But anyway, what, did you say that your uncle's name was Jeffrey?
Yeah, Jeffrey.
Like your uncle's name was Jeffrey Dahmer?
Yeah, you know?
Well, not personally, but anyway.
Well, that's okay. But let's take a look here. This thing keeps it so. Uncle Jeffrey, he thought this thing kept so cold, you know, and you just like get in here like that, like touch that. How cold that is.
No, thank you. Really, that's fine.
No, really, touch it.
No, I'll
touch it.
Okay. Yeah, that's very.
See, that's cold, isn't it?
It's cold, very cold.
He loved this, and he said it had so much capacity that he could stick at least like 4 or 5, chickens inside here at any one time.
Chickens. That's great.
Or cows or whatever you like.
All right, well, Mr. Dahmer, right?
Yeah.
I really do appreciate your time, but I think I'm probably going to pass.
Okay, well, we can make you a good price. No problem here, you know, and it's a beauty.
I tell you what I'll do. I'll call my wife, and then I'll call you back and let you know.
Sounds great. Okay. And if you think it's hard to sell an appliance that's been stigmatized, something you could easily throw away at a minimal loss, how do you think it is to sell an entire house with a stigma attached to it?
Now, there are a number of things that can cause a property to be quote-unquote stigmatized. Last year, actually, Woody, a home in Northampton, Massachusetts, get this, was listed $200,000 under market value because it was next to a landfill. And even with the big discount, it still didn't sell. Now, some people also consider short sales to be stigmatized property because they often sell for 10 to 15% less than market value, not necessarily because of the property condition, but primarily because of the delayed response time.
Sure, and some other common stigmas include a possible murder or a suicide taking place in the home, or even rumors that a particular house is haunted. Can you imagine trying to sell the home located at 1428 Genesee Avenue in Los Angeles? This home's movie address was 1428 Elm Street, the featured home in Wes Craven's A Nightmare on Elm Street.
Freddie!
Every town has an Elm Street.
Wow, that is some freaky stuff. Let me tell you something, even worse than that. Can you imagine, what if your next door neighbor was Richard Simmons? What's going on in there?
Read those signs, girl!
Oh my gosh, are you the new next door neighbor?
Yeah, I was hoping to get a cup of sugar.
Sugar? Heaven forbid, we don't touch this stuff around here. But I tell you what, I got like 300 pounds of Splenda in the pantry. You can get as much as you want, but you're gonna have to wait just a few minutes because I got like 6 full-figured ladies in there, and we are sweating to the oldies. Come on in! Woo! Oh my gosh.
That was terrifying.
No kidding. Did you see those shorts?
Oh, I saw those shorts.
We'd love to hear your thoughts about this topic. Have you ever experienced trying to sell a stigmatized property?
Like that?
What was your experience like, and how did it affect the sales price? Let us know by commenting below.
Well, that's all for this week. As always, we'd like to give big thanks to our new YouTube subscribers.
That's right.
K-Dub Hub,
What up, girl?
L McCoy 17, McDaniel 186, and Scooby-Doo 637.
If you want to join in on all the fun, go ahead and subscribe by clicking on that green box right there. And after you get subscribed, forward this video on to all your friends.
And post it to your Facebook page, for
Of course, or be like the coolest person ever and just embed it into your own blog.
Yeah, hello. And remember, new episodes every Wednesday at humpdayupdate.com, or get it sent directly to your cell phone by texting the word Humpday to the number 90210.
That's cool. And from all of us here at the Humpday Update, have a productive and prosperous end of your week. And remember, finish strong, squeeze those